Newly released polling from the American Association for Justice shows Iowans' disdain towards chemical companies as legislation serving to protect them is moving along at the state house. And with the right to sue those companies for failing to warn of their products' dangers in jeopardy, I spoke with a local attorney fighting to help Iowans keep that right. With just 35 days left in the 2025 legislative session, it's full steam ahead for lawmakers working to get their bills to the finish line.
Senate will be in order.
Senate Republicans once again pushing a piece of legislation that would shield pesticide companies from warning label lawsuits, so long as their product has a federally approved label.
To do this in Iowa makes zero sense.
Attorney Darren Leneskis working with a number of Iowans diagnosed with a condition linked to the chemicals to get justice. The ability to take legal action against manufacturers for failing to warn about the product's dangers could be stripped away under the bill.
It's a way to cut off future claims, which they know are coming, and they're coming in droves.
Leneskis also pointing to a new poll from the American Association for Justice, which reveals strong distrust of chemical companies among Iowans. Of the 875 registered Iowa voters polled, 87% of Republican respondents oppose granting liability immunity to chemical companies. 94% of respondents concerned with the EPA's reliance on studies provided or conducted by the chemical companies themselves.
They give that to the EPA, and the EPA has to rely on their research to say whether or not the warning's needed. That's not a good way to keep people safe.
Last year, I spoke with Jim Huberger, an Iowa farmer diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2022 after using industrial Roundup for years. He's now in remission, but a 2-year legal battle continues as his lawsuit against the original manufacturer of Roundup is still active in the courts.